everyone, welcome to my channel. My name's Gabrielle, and today I want to do a get to know me tag / nursing tag. I've been following a ton of nurses on Instagram and YouTube, and they kind of inspired me to create my own channel and to kind of start posting more nursing related topics and just pictures. I'm also just interested in kind of joining that community and just getting to know some more of the people, just because they've kind of inspired me in my journey to starting nursing school and being in nursing school and choosing my specialty and just getting out in the community and being more involved. So if you want to get to know me a little bit more and a little bit about my nursing journey, then just keep on watching. Alright, so the first question is my name. And by the way, if I'm looking in this direction, is because I have my questions written out. So I'm just reading those off of my notebook that I have. So going back, so the first question is my name. My name's Gabrielle. Some people call me Gabby for short. The next question is my age. Now, I don't know if I'm the only person who sometimes forgets their age, but I'm not gonna lie, before recording this video, I kind of had to sit there and remember how old I was, even though I'm not even that old. But anyways, I'm 24. I was born in 1995. Hey. The next question is, where do I live? I live in Florida. The next question is, do I have other degrees? Yes, I have a bachelor's degree in integrated studies from Florida Gulf Coast University. And for those of you who don't know what integrated studies is, it's basically a major that allows you to take any courses that you're interested in as long as you fulfill the university requirement courses. So in that case, at Florida Gulf Coast University, since they were an environmental school, I had to take classes that revolved around learning about how to recycle and just protecting the earth and ways that you can preserve earth, essentially. So that's what my bachelor's degree is in. I graduated with my bachelor's in May of 2018, and I started nursing school in January of 2019. Next question is, what kind of program am I in? I am in a 2-year associate's RN program. So after 2 years, I will have my RN degree, and then I will then continue on to get my bachelor's in nursing. My next question is what semester I'm in. So in my program, we go by semesters, and we do not have summer semesters. So we go spring, fall, spring, fall for a total of 4 semesters. I currently just finished 3rd semester and I passed, which is so relieving. So in August, I will be starting my 4th semester and graduating in December of 2020. Woohoo! All right, so my next question is, what specialty am I interested in? So prior to going to nursing school, I've always been interested in women's health. I've been interested in the process of conception and a baby growing. I've been interested in the process of labor and delivery, postpartum, NICU, PICU, pediatrics. So that just whole realm under women's health and children's health. So I would be interested in working in any of those domains. But once I graduate, I am open to working on other floors just to get that experience, because I think as a nurse, what makes you the best nurse you can be is dealing with everything. You know, when you deal with other specialties and other scenarios and situations, that can help prepare you for anything that gets thrown at you. But to answer the question straightforward, I'm interested in women's health. So my next question is, do I work while in nursing school? The answer is yes. So prior to nursing school, I got a job as a patient transporter, which basically means that I push the patients. I specifically work under the imaging department. So I bring patients from their room to either get an x-ray, a CT scan, an ultrasound, MRI, and we also transport for dialysis and other specialties. So I had that position before I started nursing school, and I continued that all the way through now, which is May of 2020, and I recently accepted a position as a nurse extern, so I'm going to be starting that very shortly, and I'm going to make a whole separate video on working while in nursing schools, what kind of jobs you can apply for, what jobs you can get prior to nursing school without having any type of certification or degree to get a job in the hospital, because some people are kind of misinformed as to what kind of jobs you can get without having a certification or any type of medical degree. So I'm going to make a whole video on that. But yes, I do work. I would only work 20 hours a week. So I would work Saturday and Sunday, and then I would do 10-hour shifts. So I would go in at 7 and I would finish at 5:30. So my next question is, have I always been interested in nursing? No. When I was in high school, it's like the running joke of my mom, because she's a nurse, that every time she would ask me if I wanted to be a nurse, I would tell her absolutely not. I do not see myself doing this. I don't know how you do this. But once I graduated, I was always interested in the medical field. I always knew that I would get a job that was in the medical field because I was always interested in science. That's where I excelled at. So once I graduated with my bachelor's degree, I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of down because I didn't really know what direction I wanted to go in. I was interested in PA school, but the thought of having to complete 500 to 1,000 hours was very daunting to me, because I kind of figured that if I was going to get a CNA certification or a medical assistant certification, I'd rather do it in something that I know that I can get a for sure career out of and just start kind of like building my life from there. And then once I started doing my research, I'm a huge research person, so I weighed out the pros and the cons. I looked at programs, and I realized that in doing nursing, I can graduate with my nursing degree, my RN degree, start working, and then I can move up my education. So I can get a bachelor's degree, I can get a master's degree, I can get a PhD, and I can get multiple master's degree within the nursing specialty. And then also I can move around in my specialties without having to go back to school. So that's what I loved about nursing, because I do get comfortable in certain things, but I'm also a very curious person. So I do feel like nursing keeps my attention in the aspect that I get to see different things in different specialties, and I also get to challenge myself by getting more degrees, educating myself, learning, and just being a part of a community of other nurses and learning from them and seeing where their background is from and what their journey was. So that was my long-winded explanation of how I got into nursing. And my last question is, what are my future goals? So after I graduate in December with my RN, I'm going to start applying for jobs, and then, or pass the NCLEX, I should say. Let me not get ahead of myself. I'm going to pass the NCLEX and then start applying for jobs. And then after that, in the summer of 2021, I'm going to start my BSN courses, which I met with an advisor, and they said should take about a year, maybe a year and a half, depending on how many courses you take each semester. After I graduate with my BSN, I'm going to again continue working. I'm going to be working during my BSN because everything is online, so it gives me that flexibility to be able to work. So after I graduate with my BSN, I'm thinking that I might take like a year off before I go to get my nurse practitioner or my master's degree, just to kind of give myself a break from being in school. But I do plan on getting my nurse practitioners. I'm currently looking into DNP programs, so Doctor of Nurse Practitioners, just because then that way I don't necessarily have to go back to school to get my doctorate degree, because that is one thing that down the line I would like to have my doctorate degree in nursing. And my reasoning for getting my doctorate degree is because I am interested in doing research at some point towards the end of my career. I'm interested in doing research in the women's health specialty, so that's something that I kind of want to just end my career with. It's something that I could easily transition to, And I'm very interested in research because my specialty and my forte is science. I love science. I love learning about how things happen, how the body works, and how everything in our body works together to make it so we can breathe and walk and do everything. So my end goal is to get my doctorate degree in nursing. So that's a little bit about me, kind of like 10 facts about me. And again, I'm going to be making other videos concerning nursing. I'm also thinking about making other like lifestyle videos. I'm not really sure yet. I don't really want to like box myself into one thing. But I would love it if you joined my channel and watched me on my nursing journey. It would be great to just interact with other nursing students who are in the same position as me, who have other degrees and kind of are just getting into nursing now. So again, please leave comments, please subscribe, like the video. I would greatly appreciate it. And again, thank you for watching. Bye!